Any mention?
Yes.
I beg to mention item number 11. The contacting counsel is on sanctioned leave.
You are appearing for?
Mr. S. Pandit, for petitioner.
Item 11.
Mr. S. Pandit.
Item 11.
11, sir.
Come that side. Petitioner is that side. Who is the other side?
Appear for respondent number 2.
And I'm on behalf of respondent number 1, Your Lordship.
That is that regarding that pardon.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes. When do you want it? You have any objection?
2 weeks.
No objection.
2 weeks, Your Honor. My lord.
11. At the request of the petitioner, list of returns. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 3. I'm for respondent 789, Your Lordship.
Yes. What happened?
Your Lordship, we're relying on some documents, but we're yet to receive those specific documents.
It is 2016 case.
Yes, Your Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship. But this will be our third time appearing, Your Lordship. We are since taking over from Miss.
You are not holding the brief with you. You do not have the brief.
We have the brief, but we are relying on some documents, Your Lordship. But we are yet to receive those
These
specific
documents are not a part of your pleadings.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Those documents are not part of your
No,
pleadings.
Your Lordship, no.
So how can you place reliance on certain documents which are not part of
Your
your
Lordship,
pleadings?
the petitioners, they're drawing the pay scale on fifth pay commissioned.
This is
And since,
this item number 3 is with regard to
Termination of the service.
yes, Your Lordship, yes, Your Lordship. And some documents we need to rely on, Your Lordship.
official documents.
Yes, Lordship.
Official documents.
Yes, yes, Lordship.
Okay, so how long you?
3 weeks, Your Lordship. 3 weeks, Your Lordship.
3
because
weeks?
We need some documents from CAG also, Your Lordship.
It will be like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks already.
2 weeks, Lordship.
You just say on the request made on behalf of the respondent number. You are respondent.
789, Your Lordship.
Who is the main respondent? State or the?
No, they.
They are the main respondent, my lord.
They are the main respondent.
They are terminated by them, my lord. They were serving in the Accountant General office.
Why state is a party here?
My lord, they were appointed by the state, my lord. Then they were deputed in the Accountant General office.
Okay. Okay, just say after 2 weeks at the request. So and so.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 12. Item number 12, my lord. The conducting counsel was Mr. Kharwallam, who is indisposed, and I'm praying if the matter can come after 2 weeks.
Kharwallam is still not well.
Not well. He may be joining next week, my lord. He's gone for a checkup.
No objection, Your Lordship.
This also at the request of the state. After 2 weeks. Yes, Mr. Sangupta, after?
2 weeks, my lord.
This also at the request. Yes.
You touch.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 4. Item number 4. Item number 4. As the conducting counsel is on sanctioned leave. No objection.
You are appearing for the petitioner.
Yes. I'm appearing on behalf of respondent number 3.
So who is making mention? Petitioner or you?
Me, I'm making this.
The respondent are making.
So both of you are making prayer. The state is not making any prayer for adjournment.
The petitioner is
State is a. You represent state, Mr. Azhar. You are appearing for the state.
Yes,
Are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Whether this court is not audible or what? The counsels have a difficulty in hearing the court.
Sometime it is happened.
Okay, you just say the joint request has been made by the petitioner and the respondent number three to adjourn the matter. Come on. The state has no objection. Prayer allowed list after. When do you want it?
After 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Just after 2 weeks. This is also a service matter.
No, my lord. Regarding this compensation, land compensation for construction.
Just after 2 weeks. Yes. 2 weeks.
Yes.
May we please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to make a mention for item number 9.
Lordship, remember this matter that Gudam number 3132, they have given an application for the settlement with the enhanced rent.
Oh, sir.
That
Yes.
one. So we have received a copy, and in fact, I had the instruction that it will be placed before the board. So after the board decided, then
So it means it would be
should I ask for 8 weeks?
better if we wait.
More than 1 month, I think. Maybe after a month's time, I think. 4 weeks. 4 weeks or 6.
We'll have it after 3 weeks if required, then we will take time. This week.
That's as you say.
Just on the joint request.
Because I heard that maybe
We will record it on the joint request of the parties. We'll
maybe
adjourn
first
this.
week of the board might sit, I think, next month.
First week of August.
Yes.
Here on 9th. Okay, just on the joint request of the parties. This is matter after 4 weeks.
4 weeks, I think. In the meantime, I'll intervene.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Supplementary cause list, item number 1.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, let the matter comes after 2 weeks because as the conducting counsel, he is on his legs, and probably the petitioner, they have engaged some other lawyer, Your Lordship. So I pray that let it come after 2 weeks, Your Lordship. They have engaged somebody else.
There's a delay also. In the meantime,
There's a provision for condoning delay in filing review application. Say something.
I think we
No, here this petition has been filed, I think, invoking Chapter 3, Rule 4.2 of the.
that may not be correct. That may not be
So
correct.
there is a provision for condoning delay in review application.
Let's check.
This petition has been filed by you, isn't it?
Yes, Lordship.
So now they want to engage some other lawyer.
Lordship.
Just let us verify. No. Now, how you have, what provision of law you have invoked, madam? It's nothing, it speaks of filing of appeal, Dr. Majika. 4.2 is the 30 days stipulation of time. Now, this is a review application, isn't it? Yes.
My lord, I pray, my lord, this matter may kindly come up after 2 weeks because the parties, my lord, they are looking for some other counsel to be engaged.
Can we record that some other counsel will be appearing?
My lord.
Anyway, we'll just adjourn it. Yes, Dr. Mojika, we'll have it after 2 weeks. Just on the request made on behalf of the petitioner or petitioner or applicant. This will be the
Should be applicant, but they mention petitioner only. No?
No, this is a condemnation application, isn't it?
My lord.
We have not going to this thing. This is a petitioner.
Yes.
It has to be an applicant, isn't it? Anyway, just say on the request of the petitioner, list after 2 weeks. Yes.
Oblige.
Daily cost list, item number 1.
I've been requested by Mr. Jha to seek some time to file the affidavit on his behalf. He's indisposed, my lord. He has just
Is this pending for filing of what?
affidavit, my lord.
Why?
In response to the affidavit filed by them, my lord, there was sort of
Rejoinder.
kind of rejoinder only, my lord.
What is the kind of rejoinder?
My
And
lord,
what
it
is
is
rejoinder?
reflected as affidavit in the order, so my lord. It is reflected as affidavit in the order, my lord. That's why I was also referring as affidavit.
Okay.
Should have been rejoinder, my lord.
Where is that order by which it was required for the petitioner to file an affidavit in the matter? That is a reply affidavit, isn't it?
Reply affidavit.
Now, where is that order which is? Oh, this is the case where by virtue of the interim order petitioner is continuing service and you have not ousted him. So I allow him.
My lord, to that extent, my lord, we file an affidavit saying that though he's serving, but he's serving on the strength of the interim order, my lord. We are allowing him to continue his service because of the interim order. And
that interim order has continued.
no fresh medical categorization has been done, my lord.
Once he is continuing, is capable of serving, that is good enough. You do not have to go for any medical test. No. It is not your case that just because of his deficiency or on health ground, he has not been able to perform the duties. So once it is there, why unnecessary this litigation?
But normally, many times what happens, my lord, that somebody who is unfit for a particular kind of duty is given a sheltered, we call it sheltered duty, my lord, which a lighter kind of duty is given to them, my lord, when there is an interim order.
Department somebody to perform lighter kind of duty, isn't it?
But that is only
so
for...
See, the question of ousting somebody from service and question of retaining him in a position where he is to perform lighter duties. If he is capable of doing this thing, retain him. Why should you throw him out?
My lord, the rules say, my lord, if on a certain day he is disqualified, my lord, he has to be ousted, my lord.
But then you see, that disqualification which was stated by this court, it continued. Thereafter, he continued in service and without any major disability. That is good enough to show.
Well, I'll reply to that, my lord. Let them file because, but that may not be in my humble submission.
Thapa is also not the counsel. But then the thing is that why should
my humble submission is somebody on a particular date incurs some kind of disqualification, my lord.
I think
then he has to be disqualified.
See, it is not that this interim order has continued for 1-2 years. It is now already 6 years.
6 years, my lord.
Now 6 years a person has continued on the basis of interim order who was supposed to be removed on medical ground. Thereafter, if you come with any contention, that will be...
Because in para 5, we have stated in para 5, my lord, that he has been given a sheltered appointment, okay, where he is not dealing with arms or anything, my lord.
Mr. R. Guru.
Yes, Thapa.
Oh, sorry, yes, Thapa, sorry. Mr. S. Thapa, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. Arja, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Praise for grant of some time. Dr. Majika, appearing for the respondent, has no objection. Prayer allowed, list after 2 weeks. 2 weeks only.
No,
Well,
Item number 2.
same prayer. Same prayer.
same prayer. Same, it is also same matter.
Same matter. Similar matter.
2 persons, and they were,
Both alcohol dependent.
and both by virtue of entry matter, they are continuing.
In fact, this both the matters are moved on the same day or.
Ask your officers, are they?
But we have to deal with alcoholism also, my lord. That's the difficulty.
See, your doctors, you prepare medical report and all, and thereafter we find practically these people are able to give service. Is it
My
not?
lord,
Is
it's
it
not
not?
that, my lord. My lord, if somebody becomes alcoholic, my lord,
Yes.
he loses his capacity to understand things, my lord. My lord, in fact, yesterday or day before yesterday, judgment
See,
was pronounced by
there
division
been-
bench, my lord, that a similar kind of person shot at fellow colleagues.
We can understand, Dr. Majika. That is why you have those provisions.
My lord.
You see, so far as this service in the discipline force is concerned. Okay, we understand the.
They're dealing with arms, my lord.
But then only the thing is that in 6 years you have not come forward to vacate. Had there been a difficulty on your part to get your official job performed, you could have approached this court. You have not done it.
My lord, matter is fixed for final hearing, my lord, for last almost 5 years.
6 years. It was fixed for final hearing for 6 years.
My lord, it is fixed for final hearing, my lord. This was a long time.
It is still pending for filing of reply affidavit, and you say it is fixed for this.
My lord, what happened, my lord, on the last hearing when the matter was finally argued, Lordship, this was pointed out that the interim order, because of interim order, they are continuing, my lord. Then Lordship asked me to file an affidavit or update the status whether they are still continuing the service because of interim order. So to that effect, I filed an affidavit to which they want to
The
file.
query of the court was that
My lord,
the medical ground, based on which they are sought to be removed,
my lord.
whether that same situation continues or not. Because normal assumption is that when you disqualify somebody,
My lord.
saying that he is not worth to be retained in service, on medical ground, presumption is that these persons are not capable of serving you.
My lord,
But then what happens? You see, 6 years you are running, availing their
My lord, he
service.
has been
Maybe in
given-
lighter
they are
work
not-
or in heavier.
They are not in their general duty, my lord. That is our case, my lord. They are not in general duty.
then
They
you
are
have
not
not-
dealing with arms, my lord.
See, you have not created, or you see, yes, you have not created any vacancy just for the purpose of retaining them, isn't it? They are serving in some existing thing. Now,
They are
if you
serving
see
in a
your
very
own,
lighter duty, a shelter duty, we call it, my lord, which is something
this
like
cannot be-
some hospital in duty, some clerical, but they are actually soldiers, my lord.
but then that is what your rule says. That so long you can retain him. That is
Rules-
why you have
rules only-
categorization, isn't it?
My rules only say-
S4, S5, isn't it?
My rules only deal up to S3, my lord. If somebody is S3 is temporary, my lord. So for the period of 2 years or 1 year, they can be given a shelter duty, so that in the meantime they can recover from the disease, my lord. But once somebody is S5, my lord, there's no provision for keeping him
You
under
can
shelter.
understand, but then that S5 becomes questionable.
But S5 is not
S5
questionable.
situation comes when a person is incapable of rendering duty.
But in S5 is psychological, my lord. Because of alcohol consumption, my lord, his capacity to understand the things is reduced, my lord.
That amounts to hampering your official duty.
My lord, in my humble will not be, my lord, because a soldier dealing with arms is at a different level than a person on shelter duty, my lord. We have not given in arms, my lord, since then, my lord.
Now, what
He's not
happens
dealing with
when
arms,
there is a S3 category?
my lord?
Do they still retain the arms? Those
No, my lord. When somebody is given shelter duty, my lord, lower duty, not as a soldier, my
So
lord,
let
they're
them
given some
perform
other
lower
kind of.
duty. Let them perform lower duty.
My lord, lower
At least,
duty
you see,
is.
the removal from service is something extreme.
My lower duty is not meant to be permanent, my lord. That is our case.
So this lower duty is performed in some post, isn't it?
It is in some
Those
post,
posts
my,
are permanent.
my lord. We accommodate here and there, my lord.
Anyway,
That's.
Mr.
This is
Thapa
not
will not be
exactly
able
a
to say anything, so
These are not exactly sanctioned post or anything, my lord. We just, because a large organization, we say, okay, do something.
okay, we'll just hear you at the time when this matter comes up.
But
Hearing item number 5.
Yes.
Your Lordship, I'm praying that this matter may come at the end of the bone, as the Senior Counsel is on this text.
Your Lordship, we're ready with the matter, Your Lordship.
Where is Mr. Kinta?
He's here, Your Lordship.
Who is the other respondents? Only Mr. Kinta?
No,
Who
Your
is the
Lordship,
only district
even
counsel? 1, 3, and 6. Mr. Nambi for 7 and 8. Yes. Prayer has been made for having the matter at the end of the board. So you're ready with that, comfortable with that?
Your Lordship, I just...
Please take instruction.
Yes, Your Lordship.
That is a matter regarding change of name of the HEMA, is it? Yes, request has been made to have it at the end of the board.
This is has been going on for too long. One adjournment after the other.
So it's okay, then if that is the thing, then we will not adjourn it any further, we will finish it today. Okay, at the end of the board.
Item number 6.
Yeah, item numbers 6, 7 and 8 is analogous matters.
Okay.
The issue involved is that whether a person claiming as a Hindi teacher is entitled to get a salary of pay as per the sanctioned teacher. So there is one notification of the government issued.
Under the SSA scheme, is it under SSA scheme?
Yes, yes, SSA scheme.
Now SSA scheme doesn't sanction any post for a Hindi teacher.
No Hindi teacher post is there.
It comes with sanction is for how many teachers?
3 teachers.
3 subjects. Yes. So the petitioners in all 3 cases are Hindi teachers.
Hindi teacher.
So they are similarly situated. These matters are tagged together.
Yes, Lordship.
Check together. That is the core issue in the case.
No, but then what is the prayer? Whether the prayer made in the writ petitions are different or it's identical?
My Lord, in my item number 6, item number 6 is different and item number 7 and 8 is similar, Lordship.
Item number 6, what is the prayer?
Prayer, I have challenged the...
Item number 6 is 372, WPC 372.
Yes, Lordship. Yes, Lordship.
What is the order which says should be tagged together? On which date order was passed?
Yeah. Because the government has issued a notifications saying that there can be only 3 teachers. The notification says science and mathematics, social studies and language teacher. This is a notification by the government.
Lordship, I have not noted in the... Are you ready or not? I'm ready.
Take one by one.
These matters, Mr. Shulai, cannot be disposed of by one order?
No, it cannot be, Your Lordship.
So we have to hear different. So okay, first
but
we start.
it has that link, Your Lordship.
It has
because the question here is that whether there is a post of Hindi teacher.
But then different...
According to us, that post is not there, Your Lordship.
So we'll start with item number 6 then.
Yes. Lordship, before my friends start, Your Lordship, I would like to point out one thing, Your Lordship.
Yes, please go ahead.
Lordship, I kindly come to page 9, that is the relief claim in the writ petition for setting aside the impugned resolution 83/2015. At page 9, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, this resolution passed by the Money Committee was not enclosed in the writ petition.
It is not.
It was not annexed. It was not here, Your Lordship.
Lordship, I have challenged, apart from that resolution, Lordship, I have challenged the approval, Lordship. Now, my lot is well level, Lordship. Resolution aided school have no force unless it has been approved by the government lordship.
It's okay.
Since I have made the approval lordship and my lord resolution, this is the internal thing, lies with the management lordship, and I am not supposed to get also.
No.
And
Resolution is a public document. You see.
True lordship, but
So
since
you-
I have,
if you have made a prayer for setting aside something, that has to be before the court.
yes, true, like the managing committee also, like lordship kindly appreciate one thing, the document belongs to the managing committee. The managing committee also could have brought. Even otherwise, lordship, even otherwise, if I skip the prayer also, lordship, since I have made a challenge to the approval, lordship, even if I skip the prayer also, that I will not pray for setting aside. Once that approval is gone, lordship, once that approval is gone.
No. Can you make a prayer for setting aside the approval without maintaining a challenge to the resolution?
Lordship will kindly appreciate one thing. What is resolution, lordship? Resolution is internal document. Unless it has been approved by the government, the resolution has no effect, lordship. When the resolution was approved, lordship, then it had affected me, lordship. Resolution on its own, lordship, has no any force, lordship.
So long this resolution is not approved.
Yes, lordship.
We understand that you may have things, but then once it is approved,
yes, lordship,
then
the resolution marches with the approval order, lordship.
There is no question of merger. Why should you merge? What is the question of merger? Approval is a different thing.
It's true, lordship.
Then merger is a different thing.
My
merger, see, question of merger doesn't come. The resolution gains validity once it is approved.
Once it is approved.
So now once it is approved, it becomes a valid document.
Valid document.
So then that has to be enclosed.
Yes, lordship.
Then
the approval is, once it is approved, lordship, resolution, lordship, there are many cases, lordship.
Resolution maybe with regard to the, or maybe in this case, without approval,
it's true, lordship,
may not have any validity, may not have any enforceability. But then once it is approved, it acquires the enforceability.
True, lordship.
Then
my lord will kindly appreciate, my lord is well aware.
Then nothing more remains to be appreciated, Mr. Shaikh. This is a common sense. I do not know what you are trying to place before this court. You want to say this, once this approval order comes, this resolution is not required to be looked into.
No, it is, lordship. It is, lordship.
Cannot be. Okay, we will record that submission, but then this cannot be.
Lordship, kindly come to page 23. That is the order also which is impugned in the writ petition.
Page?
23, Your Lordship.
This is something very unusual submission.
That order has been issued by the authority, Your Lordship, in pursuance to the resolution of the managing committee, Your Lordship.
Page 23.
23, Your Lordship. That is the type copy. (23) is the type copy, Your Lordship, and 22 is the...
Yes, the basis on the recommendation,
Yes,
that is
Your
what. Of the managing committee.
Yes, lordship.
So, and then he doesn't want to put a challenge on that.
The basis...
So once you say there is no challenge to that, then...
My lord, I have challenged, but inadvertently, since I have made the categorical prayer, lordship, I have challenged that one.
Then this resolution...
Lordship will kindly see the paragraph, lordship.
Okay, Mr. Sheikh, where is the resolution? This court is asking for a copy of the resolution.
I have made the challenge, but inadvertently that was not in my possession. I could not.
So you see, this matter has been pending for quite some time, isn't it? 2018 matter.
18, lordship.
So till now you have not bothered to obtain a copy of that.
My lord, it is my lord.
Have you applied for a copy of that?
My lord, long back 2018, all the documents were applied for RTI, lordship. Now my lord is well aware, they are not giving the documents, lordship. Then the applicant, till they approach to the DMC, lordship, after that they didn't follow up that with regard to the approval, lordship.
Yes.
So now, since the managing committee has entered appearance, lordship.
Wherever your statement to that?
Lordship will kindly see page 7, lordship.
Yes.
Page 7.
Yes.
Last line, lordship.
Yes.
It is stated that the copy of the impugned resolution dated so and so is not in the possession of the petition as such. The same could not be annexed with the instant writ petition, lordship.
That is okay. That is a different thing. But then where is the effort that you have tried
Now
to
what
obtain
I
it?
pray, lordship, since the managing committee has entered appearance, lordship, if any if he can provide so that I can incorporate lordship. Otherwise, I have to file RTI lordship. Since they have entered appearance, I can
See, after 2018, making this case pending for almost 6
True,
years,
lordship, that is true.
this submission doesn't hold much. It should have been given top priority. In a case, burden is always with you.
True.
Yes.
I agree.
If you fail to procure some document, definitely we can order others to produce. That provision is provided in the Evidence Act.
Yes, lordship.
Production of document.
Now, if we can buy you up affidavit, I can incorporate in the writ petition.
So you do it, you bring it. Without this thing, we are not going to this thing. How will?
Then I'll just make a prayer, lordship, before your lordship.
You bring this thing.
So that my lord can direct the.
Yes, at the outset. Mr. Andy Shulai, learned AG, has pointed out that though a prayer has been made in the writ petition for setting aside and quashing the impugned Managing Committee Resolution number 3, dated 8/3/2015, passed by what school?
Maula Gandhi upgraded upper primary school.
So and so school, comma. The copy of the said resolution has not been appended with the writ petition. Step. Mr. Sheikh, granted counsel appearing for the petitioners 6. Grant of some time to bring a copy of the aforesaid resolution dated 8/3/2015 into the record. What is it, Mr. So please for grant of some time. By filing an additional affidavit. Step. You just say, then you say prayer allowed. When?
After 2 weeks, lordship. 3 weeks, lordship. Then in
prayer allowed, the petitioner is granted 2 weeks time.
Next item, lawyer.
To do the needful.
My lord will kindly one direction, since his document, that managing committee's document, if he can provide lordship in the said process, if
See,
he
here
can provide.
both the prayers will not go together. Once we have made a prayer for allowing you to do this, we have passed this.
My prayer is that
you try to procure it. If you have any difficulty, you just come to us, then we'll.
Yes, lordship.
Whatever you want to say about these things, then you have to say it by saying these things.
True, lordship.
If they are not giving you, and then if the government also has this thing, the copy of the resolution, why should we be dependent on them? Once government has approved that, that means that resolution lies with the copy of resolution also with the government. So
I'll try.
So the thing which can be done, why you are not doing this? Unnecessary doing these things. Then what you said? We have finished. Huh? Stop. Then will be. It will come after 2 weeks.
Lordship, yes. Then the other item also.
Mr. Sulai, this is not a serious thing. It happens sometimes. But then at least document should be made a part of it.
Lordship, made it 3 weeks, lordship, so that I'll file RTI in between.
Make it 3 weeks.
2 weeks is.
Make it 3 weeks. In place of 2 weeks, just make it 3 weeks. And down will list accordingly. Just lastly, just.
Then 7 and 8, you will have to come along, your lordship.
Why?
7 and 8. Because your lordship.
The core issue is the Hindi teacher.
Hindi teacher, your lordship.
But then that thing is not.
There is the whole pleadings are Hindi regarding Hindi teacher.
Hindi teacher, your lordship.
Only 1 or 2 paragraphs.
No, but then if we can decide it without the copy of the resolution, what is the problem? We can go ahead with 7 and 8.
It can be good.
Things will see. Ultimately, the matter has to be decided, isn't it?
Because one of the
whether
letters
in item number 6 or item number 7 doesn't matter. Item number 6, there seems to be a technical difficulty since Mr. Shulai has pointed it out. But in other cases, we can proceed. What is the problem? Oh, that is the problem, madam. Now, issue is what? The Hindi teacher, inclusion of Hindi teacher. Now, if it is not granted by the scheme, how this court will can help that situation?
The government issued a journal notification that Hindi teacher post is done away. It's no more.
My lord,
So this is.
So they are challenging that notifications issued by the government. It's a general notification.
In the first item also, they have challenged that one
That
letter.
notification is by the state.
Yes, by the state.
That is issued by virtue of the provisions made in the scheme.
RTE
No, RTE Act.
2009.
Now, when did the RTE Act came and when the school was taken? Now, when the school was brought under SSA, there is an order saying that you appoint 3 teachers, these 3 teachers. And there is a specific direction that after the appointment, they should go for training. And they were appointed by the district authorities. Now, in 2017, Lordship, now Lordship is aware that although the Act of 2000...
This court is not aware of anything, Mr.
The RTE Act, although the
So leave
RTE,
that part, huh?
RTE Act came in force 1st April 2010. Now in section 9 of the RTE Act provides for the standards of education, Lordship. What are the criteria? Then in pursuance of that section 9 Lordship, 19 Lordship, now there is a schedule. And the schedule says that as per the RTE, these are the teachers, 1 social studies, 1 mathematics and 1 language. And now, although the RTE came in 2010.
That is provided in the Act.
Yes, Lordship. Now in 2017.
The Act doesn't speak about anything about Hindi teacher.
No, Lordship. Only says that as per the RTE norms, these are the teachers. These are the teachers. One should be, there are 3 teachers in upper primary, so that 1 teacher should have for 1 classes. Now I am a graduate, Lordship. Now I am a graduate. It is not that he has a specialist in that particular subject.
Wait. Just do not go to your qualification. Just give us first the legal requirement. Now, the post of Hindi teacher is nowhere mentioned in the Act.
In the Act.
Now the scheme formulated.
Yes, Lordship.
In accordance with the provisions of the Act.
Yes. No, scheme, Lordship.
Are you disputing? Are you saying that the scheme is not in strictly with the
Lordship? The SSA came in 2002, but the Act came in 2010.
Yes.
Now the school were running in 2000.
But then is there any conflict between the scheme and the...
There is no conflict. My lord, RTE Act is provide the standard and quality of the education. Okay. The SSA is a periodical, Lordship. 10 years and extending, Lordship. Now SSA is different and RTE is different. RTE is formulating to give the quality of the education.
So your claim is based on what?
My claim is like Lordship.
What is the legal backdrop? What law supports your case?
My lord, since I have been working in 2010 when the school was brought under SSA, even if they want to implement saying that as per the RTE, these are the teachers as per subjects. So first the managing committee or the authority should have given an opportunity to whether I fulfill that qualification or not. Legitimate expectation.
Just a minute. What is the source of your appointment? How did you came into service?
My lord, when the school was brought under SSA, as per the order issued by the district authorities, that 3 teachers should be appointed. Accordingly, the district authorities have appointed us. And after appointment,
appointed as means
3 teachers.
How many petitioners?
3 teachers, Lordship.
3 teachers, sir.
3 teachers.
So all these 3 teachers, they were appointed
by this common
consequent to the adoption of the SSA scheme.
Yes, Lordship.
Now, your appointment was it was absorbed under the SSA scheme.
SSA.
Okay.
Now 3 teachers for each school, because during the year 2009-10,
each school means like 3 teachers to different school over.
No. 3 teachers for each school.
Forget about other school. See, 3 teachers for each school, we understand.
Why I am saying common appointment was issued to all, Lordship. Appointment is same for all the teachers.
All the teachers of how many schools?
For during the year 2009-10, Lordship, almost 100 teachers. I have enclosed, Lordship.
Okay.
100 teachers.
After your appointment, then what happened? You got your salary.
I got my salary.
That is the salary which was prescribed under the scheme.
First salary, Lordship.
Just wait.
Yes.
Hold for a minute. Do not hurry up. It is your case, you know better. Yes. This court doesn't know. Now, after your appointment, you started receiving the sanction amount.
Yes, Lordship.
Sanction salary.
Yes.
And then what happened? Later on what happened? They told you that you are not qualified.
2018, Lordship, 17.
You joined in 2010, you continued till 2018.
2000, yes.
Yes.
Then managing committee, Lordship, made a resolution. And managing committee, the secretary, and who is the respondent, number 6, is the wife of the president of the managing committee. Now, 2010 to 2018, Lordship, I have been receiving the salary.
No, just say what is the cause of your removal? What is the ground?
My lord, I have been replaced since there is a notification from the government in 2017 saying that as per the RT norms, Lordship, these are the 3 teachers. One should be social studies, and one should be mathematics and science, and one should be language. Now, based on that letter saying that since I have been appointed in Hindi in the year 2010, based on the direction given by the state authorities, Lordship, so I am not eligible. That is why they have replaced.
Whether your appointment under approval of the government?
Government has approved, appointed.
Your
Lordship.
appointment was approved.
Government have. The respondent of the district authorities has appointed, Lordship.
Yes, then who has approved it?
No, Lordship, this is a contractual.
So there is an agreement.
Agreement, yes.
So agreement was executed.
Executed, Lordship.
Now, is it not that if there is any violation of your terms of appointment, the clauses stipulated in the agreement will guide that? Now, what is the clauses incorporated in that agreement?
Agreement that contractual, Lordship, 59 days. Although the agreement was issued later, then.
So agreement speaks about the appointment on
contract, Lordship.
On contract for a period of 59 days.
Tripartite agreement between the managing committee, between the district authorities and the teacher, Lordship.
So the requirement was that every 59 days you go on renewal.
Yes, Lordship.
Now, what was your last renewal and
it was not done, Lordship. It was not done. Why, Lordship? It is not an isolated case. Why I am referring again and again, Lordship? My Lord, I have brought one letter from the district authorities. If my Lord go through that letter, my Lordship will find the details of that case, Lordship. What had happened 2010 till 2018, Lordship. The district authorities have clarified. It is not a case for the petitioner's school, Lordship. It is for the Garo Hills, Lordship. And during the year 2009-10, almost 100 schools were taken, and similar orders were issued to all the schools. And similar appointments were issued to all the teachers.
Then?
Now, in some school, Lordship, when they have received the order from the district or the subdivision authority saying that as per the RT, these are the teachers, they have adjusted based on their educational qualification. Because language, Lordship, some of the language, it speak language, Hindi is also language, some of the Hindi teachers were adjusted to the post of language. And some of the Hindi teachers were adjusted in the post of social studies. My contention is that.
Okay, so your case will be that Hindi comes under the language.
Language. And apart from that, Lordship, now I have a legitimate expectation. I am also graduate, she is also graduate. Now, before replacing me, the managing committee or the authorities could have. Because RT Act also, my Lord, is extending from time to time, Lordship.
Well, so let's see, if you say that Hindi comes under language, then you should continue.
Language,
then definitely there will not be any reasonable basis to.
I am not saying that I should be posted in the particular post, Lordship. That Hindi.
No, it will be language.
Language.
If you say by language, what do you mean by language?
Language, Lordship.
What is in general? What is language? It means like that some school it can be in English. Some school it will be Hindi.
Assamese, Bengali.
It can be Khasi. It can be this thing.
Yes.
So that is a choice of the school or the managing committee.
Unless
is this the position?
No, Lordship.
Lordship, language mean Garo Hills, either Garo or Assamese. Here, your Lordship, Khasi.
The language would means the medium of instruction in a particular school.
Yes, your Lordship.
It is not that in Garo Hills it should be Garo and all. There can be an Assamese medium school.
Lordship, yes. That is what I said.
That school, that will be Assamese. Now the school of the petitioner is what medium this one?
No, my Lord, now upper primary is all English medium. Only MIL, one MIL is there.
No, it became upper primary when?
Upper primary 2010 itself, Lordship.
You do not know, at least. Anyway, we'll just see, you just enclose these things, but then it appears that there will be some difficulty in the sense if that the scheme doesn't sanction a post, there is no question of court ordering creation of any post.
No, I am, Lordship, that is true.
That part
that is
is
true.
that will be beyond the authority of the court.
And that was not my prayer that court should direct the government to retain that.
No, if you can establish a case that you fall under the category of language teacher, then only you may have a case. Otherwise, it will be difficult. It appears now.
I'll try to convince my lord.
No, what is a language teacher? That is what is needed to be interpreted. Yes.
Lordship, kindly come to that is the
Of course, we are not deciding anything today, so do not know whether we should go for a detailed these things hearing or not.
Lordship, kindly come to page 9 in section. It's not
Page 9. Yes, it's not legible.
Yes.
Yes, page 9.
Kindly see at least one teacher per class, so that there shall be at least one teacher each science and mathematics, social studies, language.
Achha, that is clause 2, isn't it?
Lordship, yes.
Schedule, Lordship.
That is schedule.
That is why section 19 and 25 of
Yes,
the Act.
at least one teacher per class, so that there shall be at least one teacher.
Languages.
Yeah. Each for.
Now we are concerned with 3, Your Lordship.
Yes.
3.
Now, if you say languages, what it these languages would mean?
Languages mean, Your Lordship, as I have submitted, Your Lordship, in Karo Hills, either Karo or Assamese. Here, Your
It is a
Lordship,
medium of the
Lordship, yes.
instruction. Medium. Is it correct, Mr.
Yes, sir.
You also say the same submission. No, but then is it not that something like you are interpreting in that way? Is there any guidelines for that?
My lord, I'll just, this is thing I have downloaded from the
So
Ministry of Human
basically
Resources.
confined to that only. We do not have to go.
Hindi is not recognized as a Rajbhasha in Meghalaya. Only other states.
There is no question of treating any.
Just for the Hindi.
What we want to know.
Language is a local language.
You see, if you say that language only includes Hindi, then many other appointment will go.
Yeah, it will open the floodgate. Because
So
once
that no question of giving any interpretation which does not appear to be correct. Okay, we'll just only go by the acceptable definition.
My lord,
of that.
This one, Ministry of Human Resource Development, this is I
Yes.
have downloaded, including learning outcome in RTE Rules 2009. Learning outcome for this class from 1 to 8 in languages, within bracket Hindi, English, Urdu, mathematics, environmental science and social sciences. Up to the elementary stage has been
Now,
finalized.
do you want to say that English, Urdu and Hindi will operate in the tribal states also?
No, that because it depends. Hindi, what is the terms languages? Lot languages. It depends.
No, you see,
State-wise.
we can we cannot exclude Hindi also.
Yes, Lord.
So in say supposing if we come to that finding that language takes basically language means that the medium of instruction, which is you can say the medium of instruction in the school, the language in which instruction is imparted, the education is imparted in the school.
Yeah.
That is the Vedic.
And another aspect, Lord, Hindi is the main subject. Is still being taught. Is still being taught in the upper primary school.
That is a different question of fact. You see, like that is a different thing. But then, if just because Hindi is taught, English is taught, Assamese is taught, doesn't mean that 3 teachers will be sanctioned under language. No, there cannot be.
That's true.
So that is what we have to see.
My case is
so that has. I think as Mr. Shulai says, that has to be the medium of instruction.
now language.
Probably,
now,
of course.
now language, Lordship, what documents he has. At least me, I am.
Okay, we'll have it after 2 minutes.
Yes.
But then the other 2 matters. Yes, madam. Why you? Why? We will be rejecting his case. So then that means your case also will be rejected.
In my case, my appointment was converted to assistant teacher. Madam. She was appointed as an assistant teacher Hindi, but subsequently that has been converted to assistant teacher.
Then which way it goes detrimental to your interest? Was there any difference of pay and those things?
In my petition, my lord, my prayer is to reduce the salary.
We have not been paid also. No salary is paid. Who is responsible for paying salary? Managing committee.
It is not correct, submission. In fact, the managing committee, the court found that this is not a sanctioned post. Is appointed by the managing committee. The court has directed. They filed a contempt of court.
So
the court directed the managing committee to release the salary. The managing committee has given a check, release the salary.
Only for a year, madam. 1 year.
So now they are no more in the school. Now
you want to say the petitioner is not continuing in a sanction.
Not in continuous.
So her appointment was not approved by the government.
Not approved by the government.
Not like Mr. Sheikh's case that there is an agreement. Nothing of that sort.
It's appointed by the managing committee.
There is also agreement, Lordship, because the appointments were same, Lordship, in 2010.
Are you defending her case also?
No, my item number 7 and 8 is similar, Lordship.
You are in item number 6, isn't
Item number 7 also.
You are item number 7 also you are there.
7 also.
Then you are appearing in?
I am for the 7.
Then?
8 is.
Lordship, 8, Lordship. 7 and 8 is connected. I am appearing for 8 also. 6 and 8.
For that reason, the matter was tagged together.
But then this, see, like if these matters are not similar, then taking together would complicate the situation. You tag together, if that basically helps disposal, that means that by passing one order, if you can dispose it of that. So
Lordship, main issue
that is the core issue regarding the Hindi. Whether
they are taking the stand that in 2017,
as a Hindi teacher, whether they are entitled or whether the notification issued by the government is wrong.
No, you cannot say they are not entitled. Now, in what situation they will be entitled and what situation they will not be entitled?
The government has already issued a notification that henceforth the Hindi teacher, the post Hindi teacher is abolished. The word abolished is given there in the notification issued by the government.
now abolished, and someone from outside he will put it, replace me. Whether I have a legitimate expectation, I have been working 2010.
No. See, what is the abolition of post means what? If abolition takes place, what rights remains with you?
No, my lord, it is not an abolition of post, Lordship. Post, it is not that 3 posts were, since 2010, there are 3 posts, Lordship. It is not that 1 post is automatically abolished. There is a replacement, only a subject-wise appointment.
Anyway, the 7 and 8 just say, on the request of the, on the joint request of the parties, does this matter after 2 weeks?
All right.
Item number 10.
For the estate, my lord.
Who is appearing with the petition?
Mr. Ayub Khan.
None appears for the petitioner. Mr. Hajarika, learned GA, is present on behalf of the state respondent. List this matter after 2 weeks. Will have? Yes.
Item number 13.
Yes. Where is Mr. Kinta? He's here.
Your Lordship actually had some personal difficulty, had to leave. Lordship, let it continue. Lordship, I'll.
No, we'll not take it. Tomorrow we'll we will not have anything in piecemeal.
Your Lordship, let the petitioner start. Your Lordship, I'll let him.
He'll be coming back.
I'll be here, Your Lordship.
Mr. Kinta will be coming back.
No, Your Lordship.
Then? No, then.
He's not keeping well, he had to leave, Your Lordship.
This court, you see, doesn't have a very sharp thing. Okay. We'll have it on some other day.
Next week, subject to Lordship continue. Next week.
Just, we'll have it. Do not give that smile to show that yes, again and again the same order is passed. The court is aware of that.
I'm not on that.
No, your smile says so. But the request of the judge request of the parties leads this matter after a week. Please make sure this is things should be.
Yes, Your Lordship, was.
It was you see like when a mention was made to have it at the end of the board.
Yes.
Now this court asked about the parties, and Mr. Kinta was there. He said like this every time it's the same thing. So the indication was that today will be at least.
Lordship was feeling unwell, Lordship. That's why he had to leave.
You can understand that, but then anyway, it's okay. We'll have it after.
Lordship, like.
Yes. No other matter.